Well, good morning. Okay. Just want to sit there and things have been getting to my mind for a while now, and I just have to laugh. As you'll see by the title of my deal, is it so? You're a badass. And this goes to the rioters that are destroying our cities, that are going out attacking defenseless folks, sitting there making a mockery of our system, sitting here destroying our businesses and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Antifa, Black Lives Matter morons. They act all big and bad. They act like they're tough. They act even as though they're a badass. I can tell you, they're not. They're just oversensitive, butt hurt pansies. And I'll tell it right to their face. Bunch of pansies. The reason why I call them pansies for is because a few of them attacked my granddaughter. Only because she was walking home. Luckily for her, she was carrying. They sat there and attacked her because she was little. They figured that she was not going to be defenseless. They sat there and go around crying because their butts hurt. They're sitting there, they're so badass that they even have their mother sitting here fighting for them. And shortly after, their dad show up. They won't protect their kids. If you're going to protect your kids, you should make sure that they're not in the fire. Take them home, beat their ass, show them what real respect is. Now, I'm not a soft-toed person that sits there and kisses ass. I've always been one to tell it like it is. And right now, I am disgusted. Damn, I got boobs. I hate the shirt. But I am disgusted at how this country is being ran. You got the demon rats, Democrats, demon holes, what have you, sitting there fighting the federal government, thinking that they own everything. That what they're doing doesn't concern the feds. Like here in Portland, They sit there and Kate Brown and Ted Wheeler are crying because the feds are in there kicking ass, arresting the rioters. They're not targeting protesters. If you're there peacefully, they ain't gonna touch you. Who they're going after are the ones that are attacking the police officers, which is a felony. Has been a felony for a while. They're out there being deployed to help protect the federal buildings and the federal people that are within it. One of the things that they didn't tell you is that they sat there and they locked up several federal officers in the federal building here in Portland. Set it on fire. They don't care about anything but their own agenda. I keep laughing at them. Now they're sitting there saying that the officers are not legal to stream what goes on with the rioters. And I said, you know what? Last time I checked, this was the United States of America, land of the free. We can videotape anybody anywhere in public places. Now, there are limits to that, of course, like some of these little perverts. You know, I just don't understand where my country is going. I don't like it how it's going. And since Democrat bitches are fighting the feds, I think it is time that we stand up. We take our country back. However, it needs to be done. We need to show them that we are tired, that they are not as bad as they think they are. They are not bad at all. They're scared little chicken shit. They even got grandma out there to protect them. Grandma, really? And you all call yourself badasses? Y'all call yourselves United Fighters or whatever the hell you want to call yourselves? Nah, you ain't bad. You ain't nowhere near being bad. I can guarantee you one thing. It's coming. You won't see bad, just wait. You want to see some real badasses, just wait. I guarantee you one thing, it will come. And it'll come soon. I'm hoping that these people are not going to go toe to toe until there's civil war again. Even though that's what it feels like it's heading to. I swear, pardon, that I hope And I pray to God every freaking day of my life that there is not another civil war. It don't solve a freaking thing whatsoever. Right now, our country is one of the biggest laughing stocks in the world because of how divided we all are. It states United United States. United we stand, divided we fall. And right now, we're falling. We're falling hard. Everywhere you see in the news, everywhere. I don't care where you're from, what section of news you're watching, all says the same things. Rioters, the destruction, the death, all of these things going on. You know, something I have to mention real quick. The founder of what is now called Black Lives Matter was pardoned by Bill Clinton. He had full pardon. He was arrested for child sex trafficking. He's also known for being Marxist, same with the rest of the founders of Black Lives Matter. I've been in fights and left and right with these morons for a long while. And they hate me for it. Because one, I don't stand down from anybody. I don't back down. I will not give up the fight until I'm dead. They hate me for the fact that I sit there and I tell them the truth. I sit there and I throw their own agenda against them. I sit there and I put them little pansies in their place every day. I have been kicked out of every news feed there is. ABC, NBC, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, all of them. Every one of them little bitches cry. I was even reported several times. Do I care? Hell no. I just think it's funnier now because they're sitting there, they're crying, butt hurt, pansy, acting all big and bad. But there's one thing that I always say: everybody's a badass until a real badass shows up. Saturday night, early Sunday morning, I was coming home. It's such a hot day, I wanted to walk. Despite the fact that I'm limited on walking still, but I'm able to walk out more. I seen a dude sit there and fuck with my flag. That's rule number one. Don't mess with my flag. Rule number two, don't mess with my country. Rule number three, don't mess with my family. Rule number four, don't mess with my friends. Rule number five, all four are equal. Don't mess with any one of them. That will get you hurt. The outcome is not pretty. Dude sat there and he was trying to burn my flag. And that don't fly with me whatsoever. Pardon me. Needless to say, it did not end well with him. Despite the fact that I'm crippled up, barely able to walk. He's younger, in his early to mid 20s. As I'm beating the crap out of him, a cop drives by. Didn't stop. I sat there and stuffed him in the bush, and walked away. 3 minutes later, that same cop caught me walking almost home. Asked me what the problem was. I sat there and said point blank that the little twat wop was sitting there trying to burn my flag. He goes, oh? I said, yeah, you can see it in the bush area. He goes, okay. And he sits there and he comes back, and gets a hold of me again a few minutes later. He says, it goes, yeah, he was one of those Black Lives Matter morons. And I sat there and I said, oh? He goes, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get shot. It's like, why? Because he's carrying a gun. And I go, well, I kind of didn't give him a chance to pull it out. No. And he goes, what? I say, so am I getting arrested for it? He goes, no, he did though. He had a warrant for his arrest. So cool. And I go, so am I in trouble for beating the crap out of this bowel moving moron? He goes, nah, I didn't see it. You're golden. All right, cool. So I walked home. I just get to my door. The cop sits there and knows me very well. He sits there and he goes, so, heard you had some excitement. I said, yeah, a little bit. He goes, there's about 5 others that we arrested that were connected with him. I really, he goes, yeah, they've been looking for trouble. They're burning a couple of flags when we caught them. I was like, shit, didn't I miss all the fun? He goes, fun? It's like you had fun up there. And I was like, yeah, no, like I said, you don't burn my flags, you don't mess with my flags, you don't mess with my country, you don't mess with my friends or family. And he sits there and he goes, yeah, we found out that they're all carrying guns. And I was like, and I didn't know this. Man, am I slipping at my old age? He sits there, he just shakes his head and he goes, why is that? I'll go, because I have in my collection. And he goes, you don't have guns? And I say, yes, I do. And I always carry it. He goes, all right, let me see it. I sat there and I just put up my hands, told him this in the back, my back belt. He sat there, lifted up my shirt, he sits there and he goes, so, legal to carry it. And I go, right now, does it matter? He just laughed. He goes, just be careful there, boy. And I said, no, I'm careful. You know that. I know how to shoot. Very good at it. And he goes, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And I go, and yes, I am legal to carry it. And he goes, I thought so. And he sat there and he just let me go my own way. Next morning, I get up, check my Facebook. Little pansy sat there and threatened my life. Like, oh, poor baby. I was like, hey, any of y'all want your ass beat? Come my way. I'll show you who's bad. Like I said, you little Antifa little bitches, Black Lives Matter bitches, you're not bad. They ain't bad at all. If y'all really cared for the black lives, then y'all would not be killing each other every fucking day. Y'all dumbasses sat there and shot several kids in Chicago, black kids. One that I know of was execution style. Where's the justice in that? Where's the justice in that? Y'all tell me. Shooting innocent kids? Really? But yet, everybody sits there and says, oh, BLM don't do that, Black Lives Matter bullshit. Oh, fuck yes. You guys are just a bunch of sawed off, butt hurt, crybaby, angy ass, twat waffles. You need to go home, have your mama change your diaper, give you a nice warm bottle of milk, tuck you back in the bed, let you suck on your thumbs for a while. Start doing something. You want to change? Start changing it within your own community first. Start in your own community first. Start with all the blacks killing each other the way it should be. Our country needs to be stood up right before anything else goes on. Hey, Strider, Kit Kat, how you doing, sweetie? But like I said, if you don't want changes, start changing in your community. Start sitting there helping the community instead of bashing them, killing them. You know, I'm afraid to see another civil war in today's age right now. Y'all got so many different innocent children that's going to get hurt more than we are now. For what? Y'all's inflated egos. I don't see the sense in that whatsoever. And as us as Americans, we have rights to protect ourselves as best as we can. That's what I want to see. I want to see y'all protect yourselves because this shit show that the politicians are giving us every day, the news media are giving us every day, that's all it is. It's a shit show. They don't care about us. All they care about is the money they're getting. If you donate money to the Black Lives Matter bullshit, you know where it goes? Democrats' pockets. It goes right into the pockets. No, sweetheart, even animals have more better mentality than they do. Yeah, I just got done telling about a BLM dude that was trying to burn my flag Saturday. How well it ended for him. He got his ass handed to him in a heartbeat. I'm doing pretty good, sweetheart. Good seeing you again. Yeah. I always carry everywhere I go, especially nowadays. You've got to protect yourselves. You know, I've had dudes sit there and come up and say that he's going to kick my ass, he's going to kill me. Da, da, da. All right, bring it. If you think you're that bad, bring it. I guarantee you, I'm going to be very, uh, well, needless to say, a dude tried to burn my flag the other day, last Saturday. And I'm walking home. Now, I'm still recovering from major surgery, so I'm still not able to walk properly. And I was not supposed to walk as far as I did. But because it was hot, I just started walking, get a little bit of exercise out and all that stuff. And I see this dude trying to burn my flag. I sat there and I just totally beat his ass. Cop drove by as I'm pounding his head in the concrete. And I sat there, I'm expecting to get busted. I'm expecting to get arrested and all this. And I sat there and I was like, bring it. I'm ready. I'm going to go to jail for beating this little punk's ass. It's well worth it. And cop didn't do anything. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. So I stuffed him head first in the big, huge briar bushes. I just left wobbling home. And I sat there and I said, you know, I just think it's funny. I'm energized. I'm sitting there. I'm ready to fight some more. And all of a sudden, here comes the cop, pulls me over. He goes, "So, what's the problem?" There ain't no problem. knucklehead back there sitting there trying to burn my flag. He goes, oh, I said, yeah. So I ain't gonna have anything of it. He goes, oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah, that really pissed me off. That really, oh, that just don't happen. I don't. Mm-mm. Like I said, there's a few things you just don't mess with. My country, my flag, my family, my friends. My family does not always mean blood. My family is also military. If you serve, we're family. I always take good care of my family and all that. And from speaking as a vet, that's rule number one. You just don't mess with. Uh-uh. That's messing with my country people. A few of his butt buddies got arrested shortly thereafter. Cop that knew me real well sat there and stopped me by my house. I sat there and was like, yeah, I'm carrying. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, they're just oversensitive, butt hurt pansies, you know. And every day I'm getting right in their faces. I'm sitting there, I'm telling them how to go, where to go. You know, you don't like my country? Fine. Find a country to live in, move there. I'll even help them pack. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, the one thing that they sit there and say is that the rebel flag is racist. Um, Question: how can a flag be racist? It cannot speak. It does not belittle anybody. It sits there and waves at everybody going by, but yet it's a racist. And one thing that I always think is funny: the northern people, when they go to retire, where did they go to? The racist South. I never did understand that. And I called out several people about it. It's like, you think we're racist? How come you family from the north move up? You hate it down south, to tell your family to move back north, as far north as you can go. Yep. You hold the door and I'll throw them out. I'll grab them by their hair and their skivvies and just toss them out. Little cry babies. But yeah, I'm tired, you know. The right things are going, we'll have another civil war. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I keep saying that same exact thing. I have been kicked out of every news feed because I stand my ground. I sit there and I go against their narrative. And was like, come on, bitches. I was told, I was insulted. A guy sat there and said that I am a Putin loving, oh, what's that word? Traitor. I'd love to see that when you're done with it, hon. Now that my work is done, I'm not called into what I used to do. Oh, cool. I haven't been there in years. It's a great area. Yeah, that unfortunately is something that we have to remember. Just like Californians, when we see California plates and they come in the store, we have to speak a little bit slower for them so that way they understand what we're speaking of. Other than that, they wouldn't understand if it was written right in front of them. I told that to a dude that was sitting there saying how racist the South is and all that stuff. It's like, oh, really? I go, so you like Coca Cola? He goes, well, yeah. I was like, then you should stop drinking it because a Southern captain from the rebel South made Coca Cola. That's all I know. It's made in California. It's like, look at who made it. Do your history. It's like, do you like this food, this food, this food? He goes, well, yeah. It's like, well, you better stop eating it because that's Southern food. I go, everybody that's down south has got the rebel flag. Oh, man, I don't like the shirt. Making me look like I got Dolly Parton tits. But as you can see, they're not big. Yeah. Yeah, I just, ah, cool. Hey, I understand totally. Oh, no, not good, huh? Are they giving you anything for it? Damn. I hope you're doing all right, sweetheart. Last time we talked, didn't you say that you was going to? Yeah, last time we talked, I think you were saying something about you're getting ready to go in. Yep. Well, I do hope that you're doing all right, sweetheart. You know, glad to hear from you again. It's been a long while. My favorite back scratcher. Oh yeah. Yep. And yep. Uh-huh. And Lincoln did not free all the slaves. He only freed the slaves from the South. Up until his assassination, he still had every slave that he had, and his wife had him until she passed. Well, I hope you have to. Unless you like the movie Paul. Don't know if you've seen that one. Where the alien comes down, causes havoc, more comedy. Dude sat there and drew an alien with three boobs. That would be interesting. But anyway, I'm going. Yeah, I heard my grandkids live in that area. How bad is it down there for you? Love you, big guy. I know. Hush what you're eating. Always, Lord. You know, you can always reach me if you need me. I always try my best to be here for everybody that's here. I may not be the nicest one. Ooh, not good. Uh, oh no, that's right. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind here, sweetheart, because here in my channel, I don't filter nothing. I don't expect anybody else to filter anything else either. Wow. Anybody that comes to my channel has that same freedom. I don't sit there and censor anything unless, unless you're talking about hurting a woman or a child. And yeah, I'll blast you first. Yeah. I'm thinking about cutting it out. I've been here for almost an hour. I got supper to fix yet. I got to get my meds taken. I got to take my meds for my heart once I figure out what I did with them. But anyway, it is a great pleasure seeing you again, sweetheart. I hope to hear from you again. Yep, he is the first Republican. Yep, yep. See, the North kept all their slaves. The reason why Lincoln didn't want the South to have slaves for is because they wanted the South to stay poor. The South was agricultural. They were in the cattle and harvesting and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, I love history. I'm always reading about it, watching it. I'm always learning about it. As the old saying goes, if you don't learn from history, you'll tend to repeat it. So I always try to learn as much as I can, and I always try to help other people learn. So that way we don't repeat ourselves. In today's society, could you imagine another civil war? You know, you know, I said we need to start taking back our country. It ain't our country anymore. That's pretty bad. But anyways, where I gotta run. Oh yeah. Yep. Well, they don't find me very interesting because I always go against them. I'm always sitting there putting them in their place. Yeah, but that's been illegal since 55 or 56. It's already in the deal in the federal law. Just the same as there cannot be any Muslims in the government on a federal level. Oh yeah, yeah. I sat there and I got put on 60-day uh, Facebook jail for putting up the uh, original meaning of the national anthem because it was racist and untrue. There was no guaranteed deal. I was like, look it up in the history, bitches. All right, you too, sweetheart. Glad to have you back around. I'm rooting for you. I know things will get better for you. I said you can get me anytime you need me. I'm always usually here, so all right, thank you, sweetheart. I'll check up on you a little bit later, all right? Well, yeah, I was kind of born that way too. They broke the mold on me. Well, all right, sweetheart. Like I said, I got to run real quick, but I'll be back on later on, and I'll check up on you here shortly, all right? Uh, well, I'm glad I can make you feel better, babe. You know, like I said, I don't have the filter, so I'm always telling it straight like it is, how it is, the way it is. And I was told that I was too old and I should mellow out and relax. Like, I ain't dead yet. Yep. Well, I'm an animal. Oh, I'm an animal for sure. Anyways, I got to run. Y'all have a good day. As I always end up with my videos, as always give a shout out to all our vets, no matter what service you're in or was in, whether it be Navy, Army, Marine, National Guard, what have you. A hearty sleep from me. And to all the backers out there, no matter what cut you got on, hearty sleep, rub side down between the ditches. Live life free, love free. Don't be afraid to take a stand. I think I know what I do with them. They're just right behind the computer here. I don't go very far without my heart pills. Anyway, good seeing you, sweetheart. I'm always here trying to get people to wake up and sit there, start standing their ground. But anyway, it's great hearing from you again, sweetheart. Like I said, I'll check up on you here shortly.